Hi everyone, I am Dr. Vaibhav Pednekar. I'm the CEO, Managing Director and cornea laser surgeon from Westlands Laser Eye Hospital.
Perhaps you can begin by telling us why you are here and why this is significant to you today.
So, Jubilant Stewards Awards are very significant because it's a product of our hard work and the dedication we have given throughout the year. And to receive an award after working for 1 year dedicatedly through all my team of Westlands Laser Eye Hospital is definitely overwhelming and very, very happy for that.
So you are saying incentives is a good motivator.
It will always motivate you. When you are rewarded, you are motivated to do more and more good for people.
Of course, this is probably I can say a private setup. Is there anything maybe the government can also do to motivate even your team to be better all in the next year?
Yes, the government already does. They have SHA, NHIF, the teacher scheme, national police. So there are a lot of schemes which the government has which help patients also to get treatment.
And what is the call to action that you have to maybe your peers in the sector? How many years have you been in business?
We have been in business for 3 years now.
For 3 years now. So what are the lessons you've learned that you'd like to pass on to fellow colleagues who may want to start also like how you started?
So the only thing about any business is you give your best and you treat your patients or your consumers as your family. And once they develop trust in you, you don't need any marketing, you don't need anything. It's word of mouth, and that's how Westlands Laser Eye Hospital has always been empathetic, and we have been kind, and we treat our patients like our family, and we want them to feel at home, not a hospital, when they come to Westlands Laser Eye Hospital.
And that advice to your colleagues?
Same way goes to everyone. To my colleagues, to any business, you treat people well, they will come to you. As simple as that.
Dr. Ekra Dongo is my name, the National Chairperson of Kenya National Association of Private Colleges. I was honored today to be the chief guest for Elite International Brands Awards that was happening here at Agile Hotel on Mombasa Road. It's a privilege and an honor to see companies being awarded for what they have been able to do despite the challenges that have been there the whole year. We have had several challenges in terms of from the Ukraine war, we have had floods, we've had demonstrations, we've had challenges of purchasing power has really gone down in 2024. But despite that, we have companies that have been resilient, and it is important to recognize that, and we do not take it lightly that Africa is also shining. We had companies from Rwanda, companies from Ghana, we had companies from our great country Kenya, and what we can ask and what is most important is to have governments, especially African governments, supporting homegrown countries. The growth of China was done by the cottage industries. So basically we can be the next economic powerhouse for the world because we have everything that Africa needs. We have land, we have labor, and we have our own technologies. So what our governments need is to exercise this free trade area that we keep talking about. It is time that we can utilize the population. The 1.5 billion population is an economic house for us, and also to open trade in the economic hubs. East Africa is an economic hub with 500,000 population. West Africa, the Horn of Africa, is another economic hub. The Central of Africa is another economic hub. So basically there is so much that Africa has. So when we see companies and brands being recognized like this, it's a motivation because they become role models to upcoming SMEs and upcoming organizations. Africa is a patriarchal society. We are a patriarchal society. We are basically, male chauvinism is obvious. For example, I just mentioned I'm the national chairperson of an association. If I walk into a meeting, the first thing people will assume I am a secretary. When it is a board meeting, when you arrive, maybe you arrive after a few people, the first thing they say, oh, we are happy you are here, at least you can serve us tea, forgetting that you are equal board members. So basically that is one challenge. And also, women have a challenge of not believing in themselves. and also an assumption that every great woman is arrogant. It's a perception. The perception is there. We cannot deny that fact. And also, we also learn to support each other as women, because basically that is also another big challenge of women not supporting each other. But I doubt the statistic that maybe you have a real statistic about it, that really we do not have women at the top tier. I believe women are coming up, and if you look at even the high level classes, 60% of the people in class are women. So women, we are coming up. And recently we have a president who is a lady. Also Tanzania. Exactly. I think we need to learn from people who have done things and they have worked. We do not need to reinvent the wheel. For China to be where it is, they did away with a lot of regulations. For the administration of Kibaki to encourage entrepreneurship in this country, when Raila Odinga was the prime minister, he did away with, I think, 117 regulations, because sometimes we are over-regulated. What we need is not new regulations for people to do business. It's a business environment that people can operate, because basically we find that in such an economy as we have across Africa, we make laws that disadvantage the SMEs or that disadvantage the startups, but the laws do not advantage them. So we have a ministry for that, the cooperatives ministry, and I believe what they need to do is to engage with the people. Don't make the laws in the boardroom. Interact with the small associations. We have SMEs associations, we have SME founders association. These are people who can really say that these are our challenges. How can the government support us? I think that is the question the government should be asking. How can we support? Because our economy is held by the small medium enterprises, so that they can be able to grow to middle enterprises and become international brands and move from Kenya to across Africa or even to the world. What did I mean by the future of leadership is emotional intelligence? Basically, to explain to somebody who is watching what is emotional intelligence, is being able to manage your emotions, because at the top, when you get to the top, that is the time that most people lose it. Managing your emotions basically is like managing your anger. That is very important. Self-leadership, self-regulation. I speak a lot about emotional intelligence across conferences, because we go to school to gain IQ. That is why we get straight A's, you get your doctorate, you get your master's, because of IQ. But what sustains you at the place of work is how you relate with the people you're working with, how you relate with your customers, and that your customer is the person who is laying the golden egg. So if you're not able to manage your emotions, that's why you find people fighting. You find a leader slapping their tea girl because they cannot hold their anger. You find somebody is fighting with their colleague in the office because they are not able to manage their anger. And we have a pandemic currently that is very quiet, which is a time bomb. Mental health is a pandemic. So people erupt just like that. Just stepping on somebody on the streets is enough for somebody to give you a lecture for almost an hour. And that misplaced anger is also another issue. And if you know how to manage your emotions, that's why I mentioned that emotional intelligence is the future of leadership, then you will be able to handle so many things at pressure, because C-level or top tier leadership is full of pressure every single minute. And most of the leaders, if you do not know how to manage yourself, then you'll obviously have misplaced anger. You came angry from your house, then you get in the office, then you project that anger to your secretary or in your boardroom, or you just got angry because you went for a meeting, maybe you were meeting your regulators and something went off, and then when you get back to the office, now you are quarreling the people who are not supposed to be the people who you quarrel. That's basically what I meant. It's a full topic, it's a full session, it's a full workshop. So next time you see an announcement I'm speaking on emotional intelligence, you're welcome.
My name is Robert Manyala, CEO and founder of Robbie Search Africa. I have been part of the people who are here today, and our aim was to ensure that we are able to reach many people as possible and tell them about the good news. Robbie Search Limited, which is an ICT company, our main here is to ensure that we train people on how they can be able to convert their talent by use of technology. In Kenya, we are trying to find a way how can we create more job opportunity. We have so many students, every year 150,000 students, and as Robbie Search Limited, how can we work with organizations in Kenya to ensure we create job opportunity by use of technology. We are happy and we encourage many other business owners to always attend such kind of meetings, because when people come together where we are able to award various people, it's an encouragement to these people who are starting. It is an encouragement to our startup. It is an encouragement to even people who are starting business, and we believe one day, one time, they will be big. And as Robbie Search Limited, we really want to thank SMEs, the pesetters who are able to organize this award. We have seen so many people coming from Uganda, from Tanzania, being awarded. That means Kenya is the way to go. Kenya is showing people the world. Kenya is trying to come up with various things that people believe that we can show them, we can give them direction, we can show them what they need. And as Robbie Search Limited, we believe when we use technology, we can create thousands of jobs. When we use technology, we can uplift our young children. When we use technology, even people who are at home, they can be able to sell their mboga at home, nyanya at home, wherever they are. And as Robbie Search, when we partner with government, when government hold private, when they hold private people to account and private also hold government to account, I know we can be able to be great. And we thank each and every individual for being part of this. A few days ago, we were just talking to students and telling them, how can you convert your skills into money? Most of them have just graduated this December, but they don't know what they can be able to do next. But we are saying we can embrace technology. We can use our social media marketing the best way possible and create job opportunity. We have people who do not know where they are going to look for a job, but when you have the skill, when you have the technology, and maybe you have just come from school, there are great things that you can be able to do. We have so many business here. They don't know where they are going to get the next job, but you are telling them, if any case you embrace technology, you can just make a simple post on your WhatsApp status and you reach thousands of people. That is how we are going to create job in Kenya, if any case all of us believe. We have so many innovators, so many students doing great things, but they do not know how they can be able to leverage on technology. And that is why Robbie Search every last Tuesday of the month put these people together, advertise them and trend them on Twitter and reach millions of people for free. And our happiness is when we see these people make sale, when we hear them get call from Mombasa, Kisumu, that I've seen something trending and I need that one. Can you supply them unto me? And this is a great thing, and we believe as Kenya, if we put ourselves together, we can produce and we can export a lot of technology. Thank you so much.
Broadcasting Holdings Limited from Zambia. Obviously today has been one of the greatest moments of our lives as a brand. I know that this is the third time we're being awarded an international award, and this year alone this is the second one. Last year again we were recognized, and that goes to show that we are doing something good. And as a country, obviously, we say Zambia Kuchalo, which means Zambia to the world. And when we are recognized internationally as a brand, we want to believe that we are not only being recognized as a brand, but we are also being recognized as a country. So we want to say thank you to the organizers of the Elite Brands International Awards, as well as Jubilant Stewards of Africa for this recognition. And I want to believe that a number of brands will take a lift from us and grow from strength to strength. We as a brand has grown from just being a radio station to now being a conglomerate of media houses. We now have 2 television radio stations, that is Sun TV and Sun Sports TV. We also have Sun FM, which is the mother of all the platforms, and Konkola Radio, which is also another product of our brand. But we've also ventured into other streams as well, which includes advertising agency, Ad Central, and also music record, because we promote a lot of music artists. We are the pioneers and the host for the Kwacha Music Awards, the biggest Kwacha Music Awards in the country, which is like the Grammys of Zambia. So we want to believe that this is the reason why we are being recognized internationally, because of what we do. And we are also happy to interact with the other big brands that we've come across today, and the big brands that we get to interact with every time we are recognized at such events. So we are very, very happy that we again and once again we were called upon to come and receive this award. We in Zambia are actually the most awarded media house in the country, and we say the challenge is welcome. And so this award just cements our position in the industry as one of the leading brands in the country. And so we're very happy that we're here today to receive this award. Thank you very much.
I'm Kenyan Irato, Chairman Association of Real Estate Kenya, and I'm also the CEO, Maono Lads Limited, and I was here tonight to receive my award for the best real estate in Kenya, and I really appreciate for Elite Awards for choosing us because it has not been easy. This year has been one of the most difficult years, but we have been able to penetrate. We have managed to do a clean business, to deliver to our clients. So our clients, we want to appreciate you because you are the one that you have made us to get this award. And we want to promise you that 2025 shall be better than this year. We shall do more projects. We shall do whatever it may take to make sure that real estate has stood the testing of time.
What are these challenges that have hit your industry, that have made it so challenging in this past year?
First, we depend on people. So when businesses are not doing well, they are not able to pay land and plots on time. They are not even to pay for buildings on time because their work has been affected. So when they are affected, we are also affected. So the cash flow has not been well, and this is one of the challenges that we have faced. We have also faced challenges of high taxes. This year we have been facing a lot of taxes that we did not even expect. So this has affected our work. Yeah. Yes, what I can tell you, in previous years we did not have capital gain, which is 15% of every purchase. So when you sell land, you have to give the government 15% as capital gain. That is not a VAT. That is not a charge that is being counted anywhere. We have also experienced 2% hike because we on stamp duty. We were used to pay 2% stamp duty. Now we are paying 4%. That is a lot of money because that is like 100% hike. We did not expect that. So where you cannot go to the client and tell him or her that there have been these challenges. So you have to go down to your pocket again so that you can pay those top-ups. So these are one of the challenges that we have faced this year, 2024.
My name is Michael Ager, Chief Executive Officer of Multimedia. So today we are being awarded as the best public relations company. And also interestingly, we are having a product which is the Turning Point magazine, a digital platforms for all generations to share their stories. So today is very exciting to be here and to get the award.
The media space, especially going to the digital print side, is dead. What do you tell them? With the infusion of technology, what can you tell them regarding the space?
Yeah.
They feel that it's a dying space.
For sure it's dying, and we needed to adapt to technology. That's why even as a company, we're embracing the technology and ensuring that this is a platform and a space for everyone to share their stories. So it's very open for everyone, let's embrace it and see how we can benefit from the platform. Government should continue giving incentives, and I think this is something that the government needs to do, to continue supporting and providing these platforms and strengthening, because the digital spaces is a very huge resource space. So if with support and collaboration with government, then this can go further. This is the Public Relations and Communication Company of the Year as a best company in public relations. So this is very exciting.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for switching to us. Come. Thank you so much. Senior. Senior.
Chicken, are you right? Thank you very much. My name is Abdi Wahab Mohammed. I'm really honored tonight. I came from the industry of travel and tourism. I'm here representing Malawa Travels and Adventures, a travel and tourism company that is based in Isli and Nairobi. We have been in this industry for quite some time, and I'm very, very happy and honored about the award that I have got today as the CEO of the year in the travel and tourism industry. Thank you. Yeah, and there were some challenges actually. Personally, I have started this company.
Okay, hello, my name is Christine Jingo. I'm a communication and marketing director at Trinity Transporters and Distribution. So what we do, we give transportation services in East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and South Sudan. And we've been working for more than a decade now. And I think for us to be getting this award shows that we've been putting dedication and always seeing ourselves as our own competitors and trying to always do better every year and every other day.